Hello everyone. Today we will discuss on how to use the off delay timer in WPLSoft 2.36. Previously I have covered on delay timer. So before that, subscribe our channel for more interesting videos. So let's start our today's video and open the Delta PLC software and create a program title as off timer. I'm using the same PLC model. We can use different models. In different models also same operation will be executed. I'm using EX2 model and the same settings which I applied before. So in previous video I covered on delay timer and how it works, but in today's off delay timer is a small change. Before giving the syntax, we should give our output address, because if we the basic off delay timer condition is if we on the switch, it will be the output will be in on state. If we off the switch, the output is still on, and after some time delay, the output will be goes to off condition. So we can't give the same timer which is given. Which is given for on delay timer. So the execution, the program execution is different in this. So that's why I'm considering an X naught and an output as Y naught. I'm considering my X naught as a switch and giving the latching condition, that is Y naught, to hold the condition, to hold my output condition. So why I'm giving this, I'm going to explain you clearly. So give that output Y naught address to the timer T naught. The same syntax address and same timer address is same, but the operation is different over here as I discussed before. So I'm giving the Y naught as my input to my timer, that is T naught. Timer T naught, I'm giving the time delay as 75 seconds. So now I'm going to show you, this is also on delay timer operation. It's similar to on delay operation, but it's not exact on delay timer operation. So we need an off delay timer. So I'm going to show you why I'm using this and why I'm considering before the latching condition and after the timer condition. So you can see after input is on, output is given to my timer, and it's after reaching certain time delay, the timer is in on condition. There is no change in my output condition or nothing. So my condition is, if we on the switch, the output should be on. If we off the switch, the output should be still in on condition, and after some time delay, the output should be off. So what I'm doing is I'm considering LD X naught. So LD X naught as my NC contact. So after we off the switch button only, the output should be off, right? After certain time delay. That's why I'm using X naught NC and giving to my timer. And here I'm using LD Y naught. Okay. So output address is given to, and the output Y naught is address given to timer T naught, and my my input X naught, that is, we can just consider as my switch X naught is in off condition, that the output will be in off after certain time delay. This is my condition. So we should give the latching there also. We should in latching condition also we should give there the timer off condition too. So why are giving this timer off condition? You will understand after watching the logic. So I'm considering X naught as my switch and my output Y naught as my output, and timer we can give T naught as my timer. That is we can consider it as an off delay timer. So I'm giving NC contact, that is T naught, in the latching condition. So after when timer is an on when our input push button is an on condition, the output will be goes to on. So in meanwhile the timer will be running condition. So you can see there after the program is ready and click on the on push button, you can see the output is enabled. Now we switch off our input, that is X naught, then the timer will be acted, and the timer T naught NC operational goes to NO, and output and the switch the output is in off condition, the timer is activated. After 75 seconds the output will be off. This is an off delay timer. This is how we use an off delay timer. And again, I will have to show you after again we click on the on push button, the output is on. If we off the on push button, that is switch, after certain time delay, that is 75 seconds, the output will be goes to off condition. This is the basic off delay timer. And hope you guys understand. In the next video, I'll have to cover on pulse delay timer, and also in using the analog instructions, I'll have to cover in Siemens PLC. I'm going to show you how analog instructions are used. So in this also you can have data registers. In later videos, I'll let explain on data registers using timers and counters and comparators. So in my later video, I'd like to cover on this data registers and like 16-bit and 32-bit. In my introduction video, I've shown you the data registers and everything. So we'll get a clear idea on a later video about this data registers and pulse timer, counters, and etc. Okay, subscribe our channel for more interesting videos. Thank you.